Hello, Mzansi and Naija. J. Israel came forth with some shocking evidence regarding Sihle, who was the first South African lady to go to Synagogue Church of All Nations, came back a few years later and is saying that TB Joshua used to molest her. J. Israel is saying that Sihle is a liar because he had an encounter with Sihle. I remember in the late 2021 to 2022, they did an interview with Sihle and Solomon's Temple together with J. Israel. And now this is what J. Israel is saying on his Facebook account. This is not hearsay or malice, but I have shocking proofs to back up all my claims. I will not keep quiet when I know the truth. I am not defending TB Joshua, but I am defending the truth. Please ask your victim what she did to her late husband called Teboho Sileke. Now Mzansi and Naija, Sihle was married twice, so I don't know who this Teboho Sileke is which husband. But while you're at it, please book her into the nearest psychiatric hospital and make sure there's a rehab center nearby to flush out all the drugs in her system. J. Israel also posted this picture. Be aware of the guests. Do not allow her to stay at the hotel. Sihle Sileke, but we all know her as Sihle Sibisi. Ebenezer Siabonga events. She checks in with false proof of payment. She is accompanied by 2 children. Stays until confronted by about non-payment. She then takes an Uber and flees. She was detained at Park Inn where a payment was made with a check, which was later. I always provide evidence. Sihle is a mastermind of seducing and blackmailing men of God, sending explicit pictures to lure them. Despite close interactions, she begged me to take her to Nigeria to meet Prophet Jeremiah Omoto to lure and blackmail him, but knowing her behavior of seducing servants of God, I rejected that proposition immediately because I have so much respect for the prophet. She also sought for a threesome as shown below with others like my friend Dr. Ketlelezi, which we dismissed. For those who do not know who Dr. Ketlelezi is, he is a South African traditional healer, also a pastor, a very powerful, insightful, knowledgeable person. Sihle has been begging to sleep with me to a point of saying if I can't have her, then I must hook her up with close men of God to myself because she enjoys sleeping with men of God. I possess explicit material from Sihle showcasing her attempts to entice me, messages, voice notes, and more support from her alleged activities as someone who seduces men of God. I challenge her to deny these claims publicly. If she denies the truth of her statements about TB Joshua, I will release evidence in video format. Sihle's main agenda of going to Nigeria Synagogue Church of All Nations was to give herself for sexual purposes to the late prophet TB Joshua. But those attempts went unnoticed, hence her bitterness and lies. Sihle is deemed a chronic liar. BBC News, you are a discredit to journalism. Sihle confided in me about this whole BBC ordeal and told me that she was paid by the BBC News to come out lying about Prophet TB Joshua. I have other people who were approached by the same people but turned them down. Sihle, reveal the truth and cease your deception. I will keep pressing where it hurts until you acknowledge the facts and speak the truth. I am J. Israel Senior. I fear nothing. He used to call himself Mr. Fear for All. The time he used to do the Back to Christ movement. So Mzansi and Naija, this is the WhatsApp text message between J. Israel and Sihle CBC. And here you can just tell that Sihle CBC wanted some and she was negotiating a threesome between J. Israel, herself, and Dr. Ketlelezi. Do you believe everything that Sihle Sibisi is saying? Or perhaps this was just her past, because I remember in the documentary, she said that TB Joshua assigned a task of Sihle Sibisi to seduce men of God or to seduce rich people that went to Synagogue Church of All Nations so that she could sleep with them. Maybe that's her vision, maybe it's a lie, maybe it's the truth. Who do you believe between Sihle Sibisi and J. Israel? Because the two stories, where there's smoke, there's fire, there's just some truth element to it. Anyways, until I see you again, please do not forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. Bye bye.